And joining us now, Father Michael Pfleger. He's been the pastor at St. Sabina Church in the south side of Chicago for over 30 years. Father, thank you for being with us. You were with Governor Pritzker at his news conference yesterday, where he warned the president is not to send the National Guard troops to Chicago. What are you hearing from members of your community about all of this?
Absolutely, Anna, do not want them here. We do not want to walk out on our streets. We have communities that are already traumatized by poverty, by poor school systems, by violence that has taken place over the years. We're seeing this decrease now. We're seeing the numbers go down. But the last thing we need is walk out in our stores and our houses of worship and our homes and see military on our streets. And militarization does not make people feel safer. It makes people feel afraid. And it makes people feel like they shouldn't come out or they don't trust the military. They don't trust this kind of imposition of putting them on our streets as if we have to we live under their strength and their takeover. It's the worst thing that could happen right now in Chicago. We've built also a good relationship with working with police. For instance, our district, we have built a lot of hard work to make a strong relationship working with law enforcement. Then you bring in people from another state and setting them on your corners where there's no relationship, where there's no training, where there's no community that's been built up. It's not a good thing at all.
You're right about the crime numbers coming down. Chicago police say the city's murder rate is down 32% from last year, for example. But the city is still averaging over a killing a day. There were 3 homicides just this past weekend. 27 people were shot. What do you say to those who feel more can be done and should be done on the issue of public safety?
Well, I think we all feel we still have to do more. I mean, as long as there's one person that's shot or killed, no matter what the numbers are, to that mother who lost her child this weekend, it means nothing at all. But the reality is that we found mechanisms from some CBI and crime and intervention on the streets to working with police, to programs and that we have going on in our communities, to helping people get jobs, helping people get back into school. We've seen the success rate. So what's crazy to me is to say we see things that now, after all these years of trying this and trying that, what are working, and the numbers are coming down. And then you have this president take $800 million out of grants for violence prevention that are working on $158 million right here in Chicago and Illinois, that of these programs that we see that are successful, and now you're stripping them of their funding and want to use that money to come in and bring National Guard. That's not what works. You got to get to the root of the problem. It's education, it's jobs, it's housing, it's building up strong communities, it's economic development. Go to the root. Let's not band-aid it. National Guard come in, they're here a month, and people are frightened and live in this kind of atmosphere. Then you pull them out, we still have the same problem.
You talk about getting to the root of the problem, and of course people want to feel safe. President Trump is aware of that politically. He's playing to people's fears. Governor Pritzker has been very outspoken against the administration's plan to send National Guard troops. Here's some of what he said yesterday at his press conference.
If you hurt my people, nothing will stop me, not time or political circumstance, from making sure that you face justice under our constitutional rule of law.
Father, if the president does ultimately deploy National Guard troops to your city, will there be pushback? What could that look like?
Well, I think there will be. I mean, we intend to do that. And whatever I think is where we see civil disobedience, we don't want anything violent, but we have to resist. We have to stand up. One of the things, Anna, that is really concerning me is that we're playing in this country too much right now, and many with the Democrats are trying to play nice with him. But we got to sit down. We got to talk. We got to work. They are not playing nice. We got a dictator in the White House. We got a fascist who works on bullying and threatening and intimidation. And you can't have a conversation of reality of what's going on with him. He has no check in the House, in the Senate, the Supreme Court are all in his pocket. People say, well, he can't do that legally. He doesn't care about that. He doesn't care about the law or the Constitution. So when somebody is just going to come in and threaten you and come in as a bully to you, we have to react with demonstrations, with civil disobedience, with standing up and saying, no, we're not going to just keep rolling over while you come into our cities and into our states and say you're going to do whatever you want to do. You're going to arrest people. You're going to pick up people off the street. You're going to deport them to other countries. This is not the America people think we can just sit around and have a conversation about at the bar. This is now fight fire with fire.
Father Michael Pfleger of Chicago, thank you for joining us.